Hey, what's up, you guys? I know you're probably saying to yourself, bitch, where you at? Okay, it is past 9 o'clock. And I do apologize for the delay, you guys, but good things do come to those who wait. And I appreciate you all being patient. Welcome to Sex Talk with T. Graye. I am your host, T. Graye. And you all already know I have a fantastic, phenomenal guest in the building for real. Diana Escalera,
Hey, hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm happy that this weather is doing things. I'm not ready for the winter, so I'm enjoying it. Got the thighs out.
Okay, yes, it's nothing but legs happening over here, you guys. So this is Diana of Diana's Lighthouse. And she shares her skill, her passion, her talents with men and women, all shapes, sizes, creeds, colors, to help us get in tune with us. So tell everybody about your passion and how it's taking you down this path.
Well, first of all, shout out to all the melanated women. All right, I love you, men, but real quick, because we wear a lot of hats. So before I even knew who I was many people. My traumas, my stresses in life has caused me to become so many versions of other people where I didn't even know who I was. And so during that time, I realized I didn't like me. I didn't like dealing with my stuff or just going and facing the traumatic stuff. So it was easy to play pretend. Like on Monday, I'm this person. On the weekend, I'm that person. On Sunday, I'm praising God. Back to the bullshit during the week.
Yeah.
Like I really was that person wholeheartedly. And I never mastered my own self. Like I didn't dig into that and dealing with depression, anxiety, stress. I was suicidal. Been violated in all types of ways, mentally, verbally, sexually, since I was 5. So I've been through a whole lot, and I grew a hard heart. Didn't understand what love was because I played a devil advocate with hate. That was like my source of power because that's all I had. And then I'm from New York, Brooklyn. Give it up, okay. All day. And New York would make you just have a tough skin. Like there's no ifs, ands, and but. Like if you have an opportunity, it's more of those moments where like you have to know somebody to know somebody. When I came to Baltimore, I just got on the stage and immediately was seen. Like just got on the stage, did a little bit of poetry, told my story through there, and people just saw me. And then from there, when you pray for something, it's miraculous the way God works because you want it a certain time. And you're like, I'm tired of going through this and I'm just going through so much pain and I just want to feel loved and want to feel healing and just, I want to unlock something in me because I just need this real bad. But when you start talking, you can think these things, right? But when you start talking and telling your truth and exposing your traumas so that you can heal, the universe will see fit to throw people your way that can put you on a path for you to go to. And the village will come through from Baltimore. Big up to y'all. Y'all definitely show me love wholeheartedly. And so I started dancing. I first just started just doing dance battles, right in the artistry world, doing dance battles. Shout out to EJ. She had a dance battle thing going on for a hot minute. When I did that, I was in different artistry world with The Truth the Poet, with Nova, with Love the Poet, with just so many different people, Rebecca DuPaz. Like those people definitely became like my inklings of light because I got to shed my words through poetry and dancing. And then people wanted to know my story. And I started telling my story and they wanted to know the why. How did you overcome? And what was this, that, and the third? And I kind of was like, well, how can I show people rather than always talking about it? A lot of people are visuals when it comes to pain. We see it on media. It's the best-selling art, right? So how can I show love the same way? So I do it through dancing. That's one of my many things, right? But with dancing, sensuality became my empowerment because that was the same place I got violated in. So how do I take what I got violated in and make it empowering to myself? How can I have control and have my consent to do what I want to do when I want to do it?
That's big.
Girl.
That's big.
So I had to rewrite, like, what do? You first didn't have confidence. You first didn't like how you look when you dance, you had a lot of self-imposter syndrome things going on. What do you do? So I put myself out in public and I started dancing. People loved it, wanted to book me. I never put a price on my art. It was just, I like dancing.
Mm-hmm.
First started, did a couple of free things. And of course, my friends pulled me up like, I'm going to need you to start
Start
putting a
charging,
price
right?
on
Exactly.
what you got going on. And so I started doing a dance. And when I started, I went from getting booked from dancing to being a dance instructor. And I've learned a lot of people aren't confident when they dance sober. Okay?
That part.
When you got that drink
that part.
Like, girl, I'm gonna meet you on a dance floor. Let me just get this drink real quick. That's that I don't have enough courage to be aware of people around me and myself. So just for a moment, I need to feel good by escaping just a little bit to feel okay in my body. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, I gotta be a dancer. I gotta teach and educate people how to be so okay with you. Like, be vulnerable with yourself first before you ask someone to accept your vulnerability. And when you do that, then so it's been a journey. It's been a journey.
That's a hell of a story,
Girl.
you guys. Hell of a story. So I want to know why. Well, you kind of just explained the why sensual dance. You did explain that, being as though that's where you were violated, so that's how you overcome it. When it comes to that, how is it? Let me think of the best way to ask the question. How is it that you make sure you toe that line of educator and not just, I don't know, what's another word to, what's the opposite?
What's the rawest word?
What's the rawest word? How do you make sure that it's here, it's educate? How do you take sensual? Y'all fuck with me for a minute, okay? Because your girls had a long day. How do you take sensual dance and make it empowering, make it education, and not make it what we see, what we hear, what we feel? Let's say if we're in a club and we're watching strippers, if the movements are the same, you know what I mean? What you there it is.
Gotcha.
God damn it.
I got you. I'm here. Okay. I'm here.
It was coming. But yeah.
So honestly, this is, and it might ruffle some feathers. It's all in the same lane. It's in the same lane.
Okay.
It's just different perspective. Whether you strip or whether you just want to do a shimmy in front of a mirror naked to yourself, it's all the same reason. You want to feel good in your body. You want to feel okay. You want to be like, I want to feel sexy, right? Whether you do it behind closed doors, in front of public. Everybody got their own story. But the way I educate, the way I decipher, I expose fear immediately. I want to know, why are you here? Why are you in this class? Are you trying to dance like me, or you just want to find yourself? Are you just like, I just want to see how this feel like? Or you really had this like low income, low type of confidence, like, I don't dance like you. I can't do all of that. My knees, like, immediately you could tell someone's fear when they start pointing themselves, all the bad things about themselves. My knees are bad. I ain't young like that. Not one good thing. It's always more bad stuff. And I have to fight that and go, girl, you about to kill this because you ain't leaving this room unless you know something.
Right.
And that's when I knew it was educating, because with every fear that's coming out their mouth, I've got to manifest something good back on you. Because when you leave out my space, those words you first or once spoke cannot be you anymore. I don't know who those words are, but you ain't come with you when you was born. Right. So those words was taught to you. So whatever that is, we're going to unravel that shit. Hence my dance class name. Yeah. Unravel that. And then you're going to see what affirmation really feels like. You're going to leave out feeling good, having fun, being around people that actually genuinely don't know how their vibrations was before they met me. But in that space, whoever stepped in my space genuinely would show love and show support and make sure you don't feel alone. And that, girl, we all got bad knees once in a blue time, you know? My knees was good a little bit. Then at 18, it was sucky. And then it was great at 24. Then 30, it was like, I'm out. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. No bullshit, because I'm 35. I can tell y'all it doesn't necessarily get better.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happens after 30. Okay? It's like,
drink water. A little tart cherry juice to get your shit together. A little turmeric. Just
drink water is the real deal.
Those things. So I took your class.
You did.
And I had a fantastic time, y'all. First off, let me just tell y'all a little bit about me. T. Graye is not a choreographed dancer, okay? I am in the club, fucking it up everywhere. But on choreography, oh, you want me to get this right now? No, like I need a month. I need a month, bitch. She wants you to get this right now in less than an hour. And it was a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
But let me tell you that I felt so beautiful in that challenge. I felt beautiful in the movements. I felt beautiful in the music. And I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I had the shit until the very end. Okay, let me just. That's why y'all ain't never seen no footage of it. Had it to the motherfucking end, and then this bitch is on the floor flipping backwards. No! Never mind the fact that my directional plane can be a little askew. I wasn't high and I wasn't drunk. My hand-eye coordination though was on point. Yeah, but that when you had to get on the floor and pop your back and flip it forward, flip it back. In my mind, I had that shit. I was ready. Got on the floor. This bitch is going backwards. But what I appreciate about it is in the sensuality part, in the sexual side of it. Yeah. This is something that you can take home to your partner. Yeah. Not only do you build confidence in yourself, even in just that hour, I felt better leaving than what I did coming in. You know what I mean? Even though I fucked up, I felt amazing about what I did. I felt amazing about what I tried. I was every moment, every segment in it is like a reward. Yes. Because once you get the first couple of moves, like, oh bitch, and then you get the second part, like, oh, you know what I mean? Yes. Like it happens so fast, you don't even realize that dang, I didn't even hear this song before. I didn't even know these moves before I started. But now here is something not only that it made me feel confident, it made me feel fantastic. But then now I can go home and I'm about to work my partner like a part-time job. That's the goal. What you about to do is pull out these dollars, okay? Because T. Graye gonna put this double fupa on your ass. Come on, that's what you're going to get. Yeah. And so it's so important that I think that women, if you're in the DMV, you got to go take this class. Yeah, come on. Even for real, it's an hour away from you, bitch, which will only been one time. I'm going back. I appreciate you. But even if you're not in the Baltimore area, this is worth it. If you're, like she said, if your confidence is not there, if you just can't dance, I don't give a fuck what your situation is. I don't care if you're the best bitch in the whole bad bitch world. Yes. Go anyway. Yes. Yes. Go anyway. Because that true word unravel is what you genuinely feel in that space, is what you feel in that space. And no person beside me looked like me. We didn't, we weren't all thick ass thighs, big titties, well core. We ain't all been dancing 20 years. Everybody was in a different phase of life, a different moment, a different mindset, and truly came together to have a damn good time. And then to leave with something that I can take that routine and I can add to it as I go. You know what I mean? I can do something different with it, but it make me feel so sexy. It's like, how can you turn that off? How can that not be a plus? How can that not be, you know what I mean? Something that's just amazing. Yeah. But being able to apply that to the bedroom, bitch, because I seen you doing some goddamn moves that if T. Graye had some money now, I'd be okay because this bitch bad. But how do you apply those things to the bedroom? What do you think is most important about being able to apply those things to the bedroom?
So again, first you have to be okay with yourself. A lot of people, men and women, when it's something about once you step into the bedroom or any room, right? And it's about to go down, it's like everyone knows their roles immediately, right? Either the woman's going to be submissive to the man because the man going to show their aggression, or like everybody know their roles, but who's to say you're really confident in it? How about you try to step out your box just one time, right? So for me, listen, when it comes to sex, I love it. I teach it. Sex, the kink, all the good things. Okay. But when it comes to sensuality, just love it. Sensuality starts with self-intimacy. So before trying anything in the bedroom, because what if something goes up? What if, God forbid, you fall doing something, or Something embarrassing happened. Now you're like,
Listen.
I'm not doing this again. I'm done. This is dumb. You know what I mean? Like you
have to have an open mind.
You do.
You
and
have to
so
have
for
an
people that
open
have
mind.
closed minds or people are like really shy and don't know, you have to work on self-intimacy first. Practice dancing in the mirror. Just look at yourself. You might laugh a little bit. And then when you do that, then close your eyes and do it. Like, so that was my thing, to accept my body. A lot of people say, you got a good body. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel it because what happened to me. So I had to, in the mirror, if I'm going to the club and I'm going to meet you there, I had to like get myself into it. Like, you got to feel sexy because you're the only person that's going to give you that at the end of the day, that reward. If you start looking and leaning for someone else and they don't give it to you, you start to feel that empty feeling of maybe I'm not sexy. Maybe I don't look like the next person on Instagram or any social media platform. Maybe I don't look like this. Maybe I need a better tummy tuck, or I don't like my fupa, or I need my boobs need to be. You start to just self-inflict crazy. And so self-intimacy is definitely a part of that. Start loving on yourself. And if you're not comfortable with this yet, start telling yourself stuff. Like good stuff, like, bitch, you look good today. Why are you brushing your teeth? Talk to yourself. Like admire, like really start to love on yourself, down to hugging yourself. I'm so cheesy, it might be that sound. I'm a hugger. Okay, I need to hug on myself because I love touch. So I'll hug on myself. I'll just like have moments where I'm watching the TV, rubbing my arm, just tell myself constantly, you're okay. I accept you, and you look good. You look the fuck good. So when I put on an outfit, I'm like, dude, look, shit, I look good. Play some music because I'm about to leave out the house in 5 minutes. I gotta feel sexy. Then in my car, bump my ratchet shit, bump my central shit, get out the car. Like I just really work on that. And when it comes to the bedroom, now nobody can't. You don't even care about the other person. You're really doing this for yourself. Like I'm about to kill this shit. Okay.
Pretty much.
Seriously. And so that's the beginning of it. But if you've been there, done that, and you just want to know what else you want to do in the bedroom, try some different shit. Come to my class. I'll teach you some things.
Just a little bit.
I teach you some
Just
things.
a little bit.
Okay. No, I really do. I like those that say I can't dance, or I don't know, because I'll be quick to be like, watch when you leave out of here. You give me an hour. Give me an hour with your ass.
We have a couple of questions. One on Instagram Live, they want to know, where do they sign up for your class?
Okay, so there's a class happening August 6th. We're dancing off of Chris Brown. Call me. I think it's Call Me Every Day. I call every day. It's definitely like a Caribbean vibe. You can sign up, Cash App, say your name, date on the subject line. The pricing is $10. Only $10. Send that Cash App through. I Survived One. You can also follow me on Instagram, Diana's Lighthouse. Diana's, Dianas, Lighthouse. Also, that's the same name as my website. That's for the next class. Next class is August 20th. They're $10. And yes, I do provide drinks because I feel like when you walk in, you might be a little stiff, may have anxiety, might get nervous of judgment or anything like that. So when you come in, I'm showing you love. I give you a drink and you can just breathe and we can do all the things. But that's my next class is August 6th, August 20th. And all information through Cash App or just follow me.
So, Prophet, you guys over here at WEMS Radio wanted to know what's your sign, but Shy Omega chimed in and said Capricorn. I didn't know we was answering for people in our comments, Shy Omega.
Cool. I'm married to a Capricorn, so they cool. They cool. They get on my nerves, but they cool.
So what is your sign?
Oh, this is a crazy one. Drum roll. All right, so I'm Aquarius, but I'm not like any other Aquarius. I've met a few, and I'm just like, sis, you weird. But I'm weird. I'm a weird person, but I'm just like, you weird. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't have Aquarius as friends, really. Maybe like one or two.
What Shy Omega got to tell me? What gives the Capricorn vibe though? Like, what is it? Tapping in. I want to know. I want to know.
Tell a couple things. I don't want the back of my hand. First off, they sex.
First off,
okay, they know what they're doing.
Shout out to Capricorns. And you know what's messed up about the Capricorn and the good sex? You can't stay with them. Okay,
They in trouble.
You
They are
can't
trouble.
stay with them for real, and you will want to. You will want
listen,
to.
I feel like Capricorns
but-
match my ego. We have the same ego. We like to have control. Also with emotions. Now I am, but before it was hard for me to talk about emotions. I don't like to be told wrong. Capricorns don't like to be told wrong. When we have a vision, we stick to the hustle. And then the other side is they attitude can be wild. They attitude can be wild.
That is 100% on point. I dated a Capricorn for a couple of years, and I'm gonna tell you what, I feel like I have come into recovery. I do.
Wait,
I had to recover. Like, I'm a Sag.
Oh, now y'all was bumping heads. That's what happened.
And we did, but everything that you said about like that's on point. But you can't stay with them now. First off, the sex is too good. It's too good.
It's real good.
It's too good.
And they follow directions so well.
And best sex of your life, dude. You can't. He got problems. He's fucked up.
So I think there's a difference between men and women, though.
You could be right.
A little bit.
You could be right.
Starting on travel, right? I feel like a little bit. I can deal with the girls more than the man Capricorn. Man Capricorn, I'd be like, hey, yo, bro, just give me some space. I mean, I'm not taking the sex part away. I still great, but you know.
And I'm just saying, so are you a Capricorn? Oh, he said, or she, I'm sorry, don't know, said that Capricorns are mysterious and hardworking.
They can be mysterious on the sneaky, but you know, we can keep mysterious.
Mysterious is an interesting word to use. Okay. I hope that word gets you by. Is that what you tell them out here? I'm mysterious. You gotta say it with the way I'm mysterious.
You gotta learn me. You gotta take your time with me.
So you guys, we are getting a tad bit off track. Don't mind me, because it is one of those Tuesdays. But what we are going to do is take just a 5-minute break here, where we're streaming Instagram Live. Y'all just gonna see this. What the fuck is happening behind the scenes? But we're gonna take just a 5-minute break, you guys, because me and Diana gonna dance, you guys. She came prepared for a little show and tell her skills. Y'all gonna see how my skills was fucked. Okay. There it is. There it is. Okay. It's out there.
They say the one thing.
Bitch already rolled backwards once. I already did. But I look forward to it. I'm ready to have this fun, you guys. Just so one, for men and women who are watching, you can see how her process is. You can see how easy it is, what the coaching is like, and just get the full spectrum of the experience. Definitely, y'all hit her up.
Oh, please do.
Okay,
definitely talk to me.
Hit her up. But we're gonna be right back, and when we come back, y'all gonna see me move. You're gonna see me move. You're gonna see me move. You're gonna see me move.
Oh man. I'm gonna dedicate something to you with that song.
Okay, we back, you guys. Hey, I hope you all are still tuned in. Prophet, I'm going to use Alexa to play the music in the background. If you need me to stop or you need me to cut something, let me know, because I don't know about the timing when it comes to having the outside music. And hopefully you all can hear it. I didn't consider that, okay? This is what happens when you do live shit. Okay. So, what you say? Beyonce? Thick?
Yeah.
Alexa, play Beyonce Thick.
Just the word sounds scrumptious.
Let me turn this white lady up.
Thick.
Grass getting bigger. Grass getting bigger.
That's the last I can get it.
The rest.
Thought he was loving me.
Can y'all hear it?
Go harder.
Thumbs up, tell me yes, if y'all can hear it.
Go harder.
Want me to tell her to start it over?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, you gotta be right here. As soon as it start. I don't know.
That's that dick.
Alexa, start it over.
Alright, so we're gonna stand like this. Boom, right? when she goes right, it'll be cash, right?
Okay.
Cash, get 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, tell Alexa stop.
Alexa, pause.
Okay. Not her listening.
Y'all don't understand. That shit is not together. Okay.
All right, so we're here, right? Because it's one of those feelings where it's like, I'm about to kill this shit. So you know how before you take that walk?
Yeah.
So that's the pause, the kind of poise you want, all right?
Okay.
So boom, hip out, because I love showing a good hip.
Okay.
All my ladies know when you take a picture, you throw that leg out, it just shows something about your body, make you feel good as shit. Yep. So you're gonna drop down. So it's one of those cash getting bigger.
Boom, Scooter.
Boom.
Because you got a lot of boom.
I got you.
Tell me one more time.
Booming. All right. So leg out, right leg out. So we're gonna kind of like feel ourselves, right? So from thighs to hip. Once we hit thighs to waist, we bring up the cash.
Okay.
Right? So cash getting bigger. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Yep.
Foot out.
Feel yourself, girl. Yes. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Don't ever tell me you can't do choreo. All right.
We about to see what happens with your girl. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna pull here. The cash is here. We're gonna hit that hip 4 times. All right, and then turn around. Take a chunk. It's something about grabbing that cheek, okay?
She said I gotta take a chunk.
You gotta take
Y'all
a
see
chunk.
this shit.
You gotta take
It's
a chunk.
real.
And you better swipe it up something.
Y'all see that shit. I just got my ass too.
Yeah.
Y'all see that shit.
I know. Listen, shout out to my son because he definitely gave me a butt. I didn't have it before. All right, so we here. We pull up, cash, getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn around, flat, that. All right. See how that sound? You see how that look like?
Watch me fucking
Let me see. No. Oh, you mean fuck it up?
Watch me. Alexa, start it over.
All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa! Oh, you better. Oh, that was sexy. All right.
That was sexy.
So you got that turn. You grab it. That's 4. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2. Okay, now that's a.
Okay, so if you grab your butt, right?
You grab that 1, 2. If this was a dance class, I'd probably have you be like,
Right.
but 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna cross your legs and go 1, and over this, right? So I'm gonna go over here.
Keep going.
So we here.
Do it one more time.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn.
Can y'all see her? Y'all can't see her. Sorry. Okay, do it again.
All right. So
People at home.
got you.
Okay,
So wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. All right. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
cross, turn, and turn. Yes. All right.
Not much to.
All right.
See how big my head is. That motherfucker.
You gotta
That
trust yourself
equilibrium.
that you got this much space. That's how I'm moving to the side when you do it. All right. So we here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and catch the cat. We're
Okay.
patting the cat today.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cross my legs.
Turn.
Turn. Do it.
Do it again.
Okay. Yup. Over here. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
Cat,
2,
cat,
3,
cat,
4.
cat.
Kitty.
Cat.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
I'm here petting my kitty in public. Okay. Everybody tell my mama. Petting my kitty in public. All right, Alexa, start it over.
All right. That leg out. I'm gonna move to the side so you got more space. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's. Grab. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thought he was loving me good. I told him go harder.
Yes.
She thought she was killing that shit. I told her go harder.
Right, for me. I don't know what comes next, but it needs to be some
So
simple shit.
look, we're doing a wand. We're doing a wand. We're going to do a thing. All right, so boom, 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 boom. Then it's one.
That's that dick.
Like, see me?
That's that real
So we're
shit.
going one.
That's that jelly, baby.
Two.
Champagne and cherry, baby.
All right, so
That's
it's
that dick.
one,
That's
two.
that ball drop.
boom,
That's that keep going. That's
boom.
that never stop. That's that
Alright.
that's that
Side, down to the side. Yes. Now, this is the part of how you make. How do you not do this and kind of like do this, right? So keep your upper part still. This is moving. All right, let the ancestors hit the shit out your hips, okay?
I got white ancestors.
Now when you in the bedroom, bitch, okay?
So we got the all day. You can get the all day.
You here, and it's that one, two, down.
That's that
up.
dick.
It's like a dick.
Ball drop.
Yes.
That's that keep going. That's that never stop.
Yeah,
That's that dick.
Okay. All right. You want to start from the beginning?
yes.
All right.
Hello, Ben the Monster. Thank you for chiming in. Shout Omega. Thank you for chiming in. 90 Days. Thank you for chiming in. All you guys on Instagram Live. Thank y'all for chiming in. Hey. Y'all who know me, understand. It's difficult. It's hard. I want everybody to come and take her class. Okay, all right. Alexa, start it over. Do I like it?
Yes. All right, got that right. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's getting back. That's getting
5, 5. Yes. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Oh yeah. Oh, forgot.
I'm sorry. Then it's boom, 5, 4, 5. All right.
Look at this alkaline.
I messed you up. It's the kitty.
It's okay.
I got excited.
It's
I
okay.
got excited. I dropped it.
Oh, 2 seconds. I'm fucking that
Okay.
nigga.
All right.
All right.
All right. Want to start over?
That's that dick.
Yeah.
That's that real shit.
Yes.
That's that jelly, baby.
That's that jelly, baby. That's the jelly, baby. Okay. Expand my book.
That's
Now,
that
I
keep
just
going.
want you all to definitely
That's that
see how
never
much
stop.
fun this can be. How she takes her time with you guys. How she gives you more than enough instruction to get through. We're gonna start this over
It's about
again
having fun.
and see what your girl do.
All right.
Okay? I need all y'all send me all y'all good energy. Have some rhythm vibes. Send me the vibes.
Send the hearts. Send the hearts.
Thank you.
Tell her she got this.
Thank you. Thank
She
you.
look good and shit. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet and
Come prepared. You better love on that. Okay. That's an extra handle right there. You doing the things.
That's that
All right, we're gonna try this again.
That's that dick.
Alexa, start it over. Alexa's ass is getting work today, goddamn. Okay.
She's like, all right now. All right, ready?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's getting
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's getting
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's the step?
All right, let's do it. Come on. I don't finish until you finish. That's what we doing.
That's how it should be in the bedroom.
Okay.
I don't finish till you finish.
Okay.
That shit's going on the shirt.
Put it on the shirt. Let me just get 10%.
I got you. Alexa, start it over. What we should have did was the dance I already did. Because the bitch knew that one. Thank you, Shy Omega.
Yes. Go. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
I can't remember to hit my
because you want to be nasty
I
early.
do. I want to touch her so bad. Because this shit is like, why am I waiting to get to it when she right here?
You gotta give a moment like I'm
So clearly my inner freak is taking over.
So
I apologize.
pause it real quick. I'm gonna say something.
Alexa, pause.
So it's good to have an inner freak moment because now you went from saying no, I can't to my inner freak taking over. That's the transition I need to see Because now you be having fun with it. Like, all right, if like, bitch, I can't get this. I want to touch my cat, but you remember touching that cat. That's a midpoint. That is a midpoint. Like, at least you got something there. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those. The reason why I put it here, and instead of just going straight to it, because I can, is I like to tease. I'm a big teaser. So if you was to perform, they don't know you about to touch the cat until you touch the cat. It's like, oh, because it's like you about to like go in, but you really just rocking until you touch it. And it's like gives you more of a taste and feel like, yeah, you don't get it right as soon as you walk through the door. You gonna let me unfold a little bit.
There it is.
Then I drop it
Okay,
top.
so I turn twice.
Yep, you turn and you better throw those hands like you about to fight.
And then throw the hands.
Throw it, then.
Okay, and then.
All right. I think we can start right there.
All right.
That'd be the end of that. Okay.
All right.
You made me say, touch her. I do.
Yeah.
I love her.
If you can't touch your own cat, something wrong. You gotta touch it a little bit. Once a day. At least once a day. Like, you good? All right, we here. We're here.
Hard. So we were talking on another episode about masturbation and just being comfortable enough to even start that process, because so many people don't.
Mm-hmm.
So many women are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
They have all these religious constraints or whatever.
Or
they think that their body is nasty.
I don't feel nothing.
We definitely or always have been put in a position to only please and never really understand what's pleasing to them.
Yep.
So this is definitely a way to get more comfortable with you.
Yeah, intimacy is fun.
I know I'm laughing and joking and having a good time, but to be honest, you guys, I feel amazing. Even if I am fucking up, I might not have all the moves, but I feel good to be able to move, to be able to turn, and make this better at some point. But it's me being comfortable with all of this.
That's what it is.
And me being comfortable with everything that I have, every curve, every flat surface.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The shit that's wet and the shit that's dry. I'm comfortable with all.
Let's go.
And so just really take that piece with you. If you're someone who's not totally 100% okay with touching yourself, this is a nice segue to begin to be okay with your body. Even just to do this in a dance move. You may have never even thought about touching your breasts, but touch them because it's important.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch me fuck it up one more time. Okay? Fuck it up one more time.
This is called sauce. All right, I'm throwing the sauce at you. I'm throwing the sauce.
Thank you. Because the other time my head ain't going to whip around.
It's because you're aware of the things in your house. But I know you have space and opportunity.
It's because I'm aware that my head is big as shit.
Your head, look at my forehead.
If
I ain't had this ponytail.
Every time I be like, oh, bitch. Y'all watching me have some fun right now. Just, y'all bear with me. Okay. All right, Alexa, start it over.
Come on, Alexa, you like my new girlfriend. Ready?
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, turn. Grab. 1, 2, 3, turn. Throw the hands. 1, 2, 3, and touch it. Ready and go. 1. Yes, you got a fucking What is going on? You gotta pay for that. Pay for that. That's just sexy. Yes.
I had it too.
That's that.
real shit.
So yeah, that's a little thing. That's what I got. That's what I had. Something short and sweet.
Yay, you guys! I made
You
it
can see all the
through.
videos.
Now,
She did that.
to get a full dance, you guys got to go to the class.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The whole class, Alexa, stop. The whole class, she takes you from the beginning to the end, and then as a group and then individually,
Yes.
you have just a collective experience that is amazing.
And we work
And you
together.
work.
It's not like okay, everybody's getting it except for me. I'm quick to say who don't have it, who is like, girl, that thing you did, I don't get it. And then I come to you. I also like to put people up, other people in the front that got it, so that they don't dance like me, dance like themselves. One person that I used with Sarah Wallace. Like she would get the dance, and I'm like, all right, now you want to teach us what? Yeah, I need you to feel like you don't dance like me. We dance like ourselves. We just vibing on the same energy.
Mhm.
That's what that looks like. So when people start feeling comfortable, like yes, now she had a group of girls shouting her out, and whoever else, kind of just exchange that moment. I love partnering up with people just so you don't feel alone in that space. And then there's a membership, so you definitely get free entry to the membership. You get videos. Like let's say like I want to know what kind of song and how the video goes before I walk into this class, so I can already have it. I give you videos before and after with the membership, and you get discounts and good shit like that. So yeah,
Okay, come
all
on
that's on
now
my
with the
website.
membership. Come
No
on
shame,
now
no shame.
with the membership.
With the membership.
So that is fantastic, you guys. At Diana's Lighthouse is the website, is the Instagram. It's so worth it to do the Cash App, $10 for the class. Go out there, have a great time. Not only is she providing some beverages, the DJ is amazing.
DJ's my wife, DJ Lady Waves. Shout her out real quick.
It's amazing. The vibe is amazing. She takes you step by step through, and like how we just broke it down, she breaks the entire song down. So that by the time we finish, you've learned something. So you have the opportunity to take a new dance home. How often is your class?
It's twice a month.
So that's twice
on
week.
A Saturday.
That's twice. First off, take this dance home on payday, bitch.
Yeah,
okay, let's just
let's go out there.
Before you get home, stop past the bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and get mama's money. And when daddy get home, or mama, whomever,
yes.
okay, give me that. Put
Yes.
that dance on them. Put that ass in their face. Okay, make sure that your husband or your wife is happy with who they chose.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people always want to know like what makes you different from like other dance classes. I went to other dance classes in DMV and they're dope shit. Like they go off, and I've learned like because as well as I collab with them, connect with them, they're also a competition in the way of what are they giving? How can my story be different? Because other people might go with people that they like. Like I knew you for years, I don't go here, and not want to extend to other classes.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I do to kind of get people to turn their heads? So I just tell my story. So when we go in, when you come to my class, manifesting, reaffirming, take a little sippy sip, we're gonna vibe. It's always a party after. I gotta have a party after. And shout out to my boo Rashawn. She be giving me the lights.
Yeah,
she gives me the lights.
Shout out to Rayshawn, because that's how I met her first.
I
love her. Rayshawn, Stiletto, and I did a class together. A lot of fun. You guys,
it was good. It was good. It was funny. I loved it. And so the vibe is really just, to me, it's different from other classes because it's real more like you walk in, it's like, oh, I see my cousins. Like we vibe like, all right, cool. First you come in not knowing what's gonna happen. Then my big ass energy kind of just show all that shit that's happening in your head down. And then we have a good time. There's a party, it's a vibe, it's only $10.
Yes, you guys. So I wish I had that song queued up that I actually heard, because I like this shit. Nigga.
That part,
like I knew what I was doing for a second. That song made me feel like I was.
Yeah, I love playing with things. I know people are like, are we getting on the floor? Do I need knee pads? And I'm like, maybe not. Right?
Yeah, but that's the fun of it, though.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you all, if you're not getting on the floor on a regular in your bedroom, what you doing? The bed is not the only place.
First of all, the bed's not even stable. Okay, that thing is wobbling. And when you in a certain position, you be like, oh, my legs is like, can we switch?
It's not the only place you
gotta come to my class for endurance.
Okay, let me just, for those of you who only, no, get your ass on them steps. Get
Yes.
your ass in that shower. Lay your ass on your dining room table.
Yes.
Now, I know some of y'all might not have just a folding card table, but for those of you who got real dining room tables, old school, you lay your ass on there, you be somebody's meal.
Yes.
So, their breakfast, their lunch, their dinner.
They can definitely do that. What's that challenge? Put up, turn over.
All of that. All of that. Might as well. Life is too short, though. Just to not be engaging in healthy sexual play. And so that is a lot of what today was about.
Yeah.
Sensual dance is healthy sexual play. It's healthy, intimate exercise for you and your partner.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be one-sided. This is something that you all can do together, or you can do it as a surprise. For 2022, you guys, on Sex Talk with T. Graye, we're doing our sexual bucket list. So if you have a couple of things that you just want to, fucking, it's time. It's time. It's time. So I gotta ask everybody, I'm gonna ask you too.
Do it.
If you could put 2 things on your sexual bucket list, something you gotta do before you get up out of here, what would it be?
So I already got one going on.
She's in process.
One of them is honestly like I'm a rebellious soul, so being like double advocate between spiritual and kink.
Okay.
Because I play on both worlds. I'm like the middleman. Like I know a lot of Christians and all these different. Listen, I'm just saying, you respect me. Okay. No, but real stuff. I want to like really just be an athlete of bringing that together, like the spiritual side and the kink, because it's like a taboo. Like they're both, like if you're in this super religious belief, shout out to you, but it's like a taboo. We can't talk about kink unless you're married and you have to go to prison things. But when the kink world, we don't talk about spiritual stuff. That's just way too much, and it's our own freedom. And yes, they're both technically correct, but bring them together and showing that it's the same type of vibration. That both is trying to get satisfied out of it. You're trying to get freedom and healing out of it, and some understanding of who you are, self-exploration out of it too. Why not bring them to say I can love God?
Yeah.
And have a crazy Nancy side as well, as long as I have my healthy boundaries and I'm not trauma bonded.
You can.
And
a
so
lot of people miss that
bucket.
part.
That's my bucket list. I'm working on that.
Okay.
The next one is I'm a voyeur. So I would like to see someone have sex in front of me.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
We just gonna throw that out there. I do. I think it's exciting because porn nowadays ain't.
It's not.
It's been a minute since I watched it. I'm just like, I just can't with the. Let's put you on mute because the voices. I can't. But yeah, that'll be my central bucket list. Honestly,
if you could just walk up on some people having sex, or you want it to be like,
I want to be like sitting down, like, all right, cool. What's happening?
So you want it to be like in an organized fashion, where you know that this is what you're walking into.
Ooh,
like an Eden type world. You know what I mean? You just walk and see people fucking in the different rooms and doing different shit.
I don't know because I have a free random spirit. Like I like to do random shit, so I don't want to be like, hey, this is happening. Because I think I'll start having anxiety. You walk in, you're like ready. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I just want like a vibe, and then like if it happens, I'll be like, oh, that's happening. Okay, this is nice. Okay. And I just want to, just watch it.
She's so good for you guys.
Yeah, I do. Whatever.
There's nothing wrong with that though. You like what you like, and there's nothing wrong with being able to explore those things.
Yeah.
And so that is the challenge, you guys, is being able to explore, being able to push your sexual limits. You don't necessarily have to assign a category to who you are sexually. So when it comes to your bucket list can be damn near anything that you not even necessarily identify with or classify yourself as. It can go on your bucket list. Do that shit.
Yeah.
Life is too short to not just be experiencing pleasure, not to be having intimacy on a different level.
Yeah.
While we are talking about kink, though, shout out to Kinkstruments, you guys. Okay, little paid advertising. And shout out to Kinkstruments, you guys, for my paddle from the Naked Trumpeter, you guys, because he was my last person I had in my house doing an interview. And if you all don't know who the Naked Trumpeter is, he's the guy who just went viral for saying that he could suck his own dick and he fucked himself in the ass. He was here. And he brought that for me. And he also owns a company, Kinkstruments, where they make floggers and things of that nature, handmade. Awesome. Y'all go back into my YouTube or go back on my page and see where we show a lot of the things that he has made. But yeah,
that's sexy.
Yeah,
I mean, first of all, how?
If
I had one.
First off, let's just get this out in the open. If T. Graye had a dick, okay. Do y'all know my dick would be big as shit? Okay, my dick would have to match my ego. First off, because when your pussy is good and juicy and pretty
and tight anyway, and just my dick would have to be equal that.
Yeah.
If my dick equaled my vagina, I'd be a big dick nigga.
Let's go.
But here's the thing. I'd be a big dick nigga who knew how to work it.
Let's go.
Okay, that part. Because some big dick niggas don't know how to work that shit. And little dick niggas is taking you women.
And
so
it's not even that. It's like when they can't work it, then it comes to outside.
listen,
And then we gotta put on the equipment.
listen.
And then we gotta show it how it's done. You know what I'm saying? So they think niggas I need to keep it on.
And you know, I had a girl strap up on me, and I was not pleased with them.
I had bad experience and good experience, and I realized some think they put it on and that's it. And it's like, what? No. First of all, it has to feel a little real, like it has to feel like my skin. It has to, when I wear it, it has to match my color. I have to feel like it's mine. Like it has to feel good, and I'm not just here, open up, slam it in.
Right.
I gotta like really pleasure you first. I love intimacy, so let's foreplay for a minute. Let's enjoy that moment, and to the point you drooling for it, and then now it's ready for me. And it's a stroke. You have to have a certain stroke. You can't just be in there like the dick on the things. No, it's your hips, baby.
I
It's
seen
your
the way
hips.
you humped the floor.
You know what I'm saying?
She fucking the shit out of
You
that woman. Okay? I've seen
Not wood, baby.
the
Okay.
way that she humps the floor. When I tell y'all that her wife is probably getting deep down.
First of all, so it's called switch. My wife is daddy, and then I can be daddy sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
All
So
I'm
we
saying is
definitely.
that you know how they say you can tell how a person is in bed by the way that they dance.
Hey,
I'm gonna say part of it's not true because y'all seen me dance, but I'll tell you a
You
bitch back.
lying.
But-
You're lying.
But
You definitely was
this
like
bitch.
patting it. Okay, so can't say you can't.
So, we're having too much fun here. Okay, it's damn near 10:30. I'm still on air, just living the dream right now. But we're going to wrap up, you guys. First off, hi, Daniel Dugard. Hey,
Hello.
how are you? Before we jump out of here, I want you all to make sure that you come to the DMV. Take Diana's class. Make sure that you follow her at Diana's Lighthouse. That's also her website, Diana's Lighthouse, so that you can see how you can participate. Enjoy that moment, you guys. Bring your partner, bring your friends, or just bring yourself. Either way, come with a positive attitude and feel good about you once you get done.
And there's no age limit. I've taught 65-year-old that came to one of my classes.
Mm-hmm.
I taught the pastor's wife, who was like, I think she was turning 78. It's on my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And all her friends, the walker, we was getting it.
Hey,
We was getting it. All right. If you got all your limbs and you can talk and
y'all
breathe,
know we
and
got ties and offense, man.
okay, just leave right there.
Just leave it right.
No, but yeah,
But
so no
definitely.
age limit.
Definitely. So good things are coming up for your girls. So make sure that you tune in to me and to see everything that I have going on. And if you're in the DMV this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will be at the DC Comedy Law featuring Ferrani Curry. Y'all motherfuckers better come and get these laughs. And if you missed that, come back through that motherfucker that following Friday, 9:45 to 12. I'll be rocking it out with Nate Jackson. So get these laughs. Make sure you support your girl. Come see me. Come through. Okay. Make sure you support this girl. Okay. Because who else is going to help me get this right?
Yes, you
Who
better
else is going to help
shimmy.
me get this
Okay.
right? Okay. And I promise y'all, by the time we bring her back, the bitch going to have a whole dance together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Watch.
Oh yeah.
Watch.
Oh yeah.
Watch.
We're gonna practice behind
Yes.
the scenes.
Indeed. Be ready by the time we get here. So we will see you all again right here next week live. Can't remember who I have on, but y'all follow me and find out. So we'll see you all right here next week on WEMS Radio.
Thank you guys.
It's been sex time with you. Bye.
It's happening so